Run that back, turbo.
How the hell you love that bitch, you don't know that bitch? It's like having set prices on a diamond brick. You get good pussy once and then start cuffing it. I still been in my bag, I'm just on other shit. You go BBS, look like Money Mitch. My stands for really rich, I'm in that color name. She told me she taking a risk, I had to cut her in. The road was a house on the hill with a custom den. Eliante keep putting carrots in my pinky ring. Woke up feel like Michael Mix, we kill by any means. Young on one stay fresh, fresh like Listerine. I'm giving her back to the streets, I got plenty of these. She a nasty fish, she came from New Orleans. Then I woke up sick, forgot to pull my lean. We murder things, you want a queen, can't hurt a king. The lemon squeeze, can't get between or intervene. How the hell you love that bitch, you don't know that bitch? It's like having set prices on a diamond brick. You get good pussy once and then start cuffing it. I still been in my bag, I'm just on other shit. You go BBS, look like Money Mitch. My stands for really rich, I'm in that color name. She told me she taking a risk, I had to cut her in. The road was a house on the hill with a custom den. My cousin down the road, he call on IMO. Pick backing up, I do my show, it's time to go. Now hit a joke, you hit a post, on kettle post. Got both them hoes, they lick me like an envelope. I was at the All-Star game in Chicago. Came through the side, though I was with my side hoe. Caught G Herbo and Durkee, yo, young Schmurky, yo. Smoke with Scotty and Gelato, this ain't Dosido. How the hell you love that bitch, you don't know that bitch? It's like having set prices on a diamond brick. You get good pussy once and then start cuffing it. I still been in my bag, I'm just on other shit.
G Herbo rich as fuck, but I want 100 M's. Crib in the hill, straight about the.
While I was pregnant, this man didn't even come to the way because my son was so big.
Throw it up. Yellow bow right in my coupe. Let this shit move. It's always red bottoms her feet. What can I do? I'm looking at the body like, ooh. Finna go drown in it, ooh. Finna go drown in it, ooh. And she ain't get that shit in no way. And she ain't get that shit in no way. And I ain't getting shit in no way. Blue check, red check, means that, sunset, get the bag on, get the bag on, get the bag on, get the bag on. I was on the drugs, yeah, when I'm born, drug keep me strong, fuck on your bitch, get the bag robbed, get the bag robbed, get the bag robbed, get the bag robbed. Spend all my money and it still stack up, fucking only thought he got my list back off. 40 with the stick, make my hips stand up. She keep asking, she kiss my blonde. 5 different minerals in my cup. Stand in the gut cause I'm feeling numb. Pull up with a chopper and it got a drum. Throw it up, nigga, now where you from? Throw it up, nigga, now where you from? Throw it up, nigga, now where you from? Throw it up, 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 nigga, now where you from? Throw it up, 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 throw it up.
What up, chat? What up, what up, what up? What's up? Good morning. What up, chat? I'm gonna get some water. Give me 1 second.
It's a body that exists except I'm here. World that you're in.
got it right under your chair. So let it right up on my dash, my coupe right here. Throw it up, don't be scared. I was throwing up and it was clear. I took too much Molly, I can't hear. I fought so many hoes, I had to go and just switch sticks. Raps on my jeans, but I'm still on my Rick stage. I show you real rose gold, but it's not no big fish. Bitch, you know I know where the bricks stay. Yeah, I walk like a leak, ayy. Got a big Glock on my hip, ayy. Yeah, fight with my stick stay. Fight with my stick stay.
I'm back. I get some water real quick, chat. What's going on? What's going on? Long on GJ, really? Really long on GJ. Interesting. Is that too loud? No, okay, that's good. Alright, cool, perfect. Alright. Let me just put my chat up. What's going on, guys? Early bird. Happy Monday. Yeah, some scary shit this morning. What do you mean? What do you mean chat's got some scary stuff this morning? Okay. Let's get started, chat. Good morning. Welcome back. Brand new week. I think last week of the month before we headed to February in about a week from here. All right. Today you have nothing. Wow, perfect. You have news at 9:45. We won't be on till then. Well, we probably won't be. Maybe we will, but you know, 9:45. We usually hop off around 9:30. Won't be like there's nothing we gotta worry about much today. This is also an orange folder for the US dollar. So no news in the way of our trading today. No 8:30 news, so we should be fine. Should be chilling. And then tonight you have AUD news, CPI relevant to us because we don't really trade any of these pairs, the odd pairs, Australian dollars. And then tomorrow's the bank holiday for the Australian dollar again. Wednesday you have interest rates for Canadian dollar, which should be huge. FOMC on Wednesday too. Okay, Wednesday should be a big day for us, you know. Wednesday you have FOMC at 2 p.m. and then you have interest rates for Canadian dollar as well. And then Thursday advanced GDP and Friday core PC price index. Not bad. Yeah, so just Wednesday I'll look out for, you know. Until then, I think even Tuesday looks pretty dry as well. So regarding news, just change the music real quick. All right, so let's get started to on our charts here. So starting off GJ here, you know, so we did our weekly analysis yesterday. I'm not sure who checked it out, but we sent it in the free channels as well on Discord. We said how I am bearish this week due to the fact that we closed bearish last week. So as long as you respect last week's high, which is up here, we should be able to drive down towards the next support, which is down here at the, what level is this? This is a 153,286 mark. Because we closed bearish last week, right? So this week's candle, we're expecting it to drive down as well towards the support, which we are nearly tapping here. We nearly tapped target today. I mentioned, if you guys watch it now closely, I mentioned it was gonna be an AGGRO day today. We mentioned multiple times actually how today was gonna be an AGGRO day due to the fact that we closed below the support on a daily, right? So weekly bias is bearish. Day bias is bearish as well. Looking left, they kind of closed below this range for the first time, right? This is the first closure you have. Looking left there. Looking left, prices failed to close below. Struggled. So a closure below indicates that we have strong volume pushing price down towards the next support. Next support is down here. So we're coming nearly down to that target. I did mention that Asia and London would be pretty, or I did mention that I look up for this move during London, and it happened during London or Asian IR too, right? But you had some decent volume last night during those sessions. But yeah, I'm bearish today. I think yesterday we pointed out I pointed out sells below here for everyone who watched the analysis. We said sells below here. If you get a closure below there, it should come down towards next support, which is down here. All right, range going down was like a solid 45 pips, I think. 40 pips. Came down, tap target. You do have more potential sells here as well. If you get a closure below, which we did get a closure below the support here, 153.594, you should come down towards the next support, which is down here. Right, because as price is breaking back into the range below 153.594, it should come down to fill the rest of the range, which takes us down towards 153.160, right? So this range going down is 30 pips. If you don't like the range, however, and you think this isn't clean for you, then stay out of the range and take sells below here, 153.160. Because below here you have more clean traffic here, driving price down towards next support, right? You have clean traffic taking price down towards the support right here. So below 153.160 would be a range of 61 pips, right? Although by that point we'll tap the weekly targets, it doesn't mean that a weekly will tap target and reject, right? The weekly can tap target and continue down towards next support. Who knows? The weekly might drive down to fill the rest of the range, which is down here for the week, right? We might drive all the way down towards this support. Who knows, right? All I know is that we're bearish for the week. Minor support's here. Next minor support is gonna be down here. So if this breaks, then we're heading down towards 150, right? But we gotta see how the day candle forms and closes tonight, because this is a very crucial candle. I believe as long as tonight's daily candle on GJ closes below 153 here, then tomorrow's daily candle should drive down towards next support, and next support is gonna be down here. This is tomorrow's day candle if we close today, right, below the support here at 153. So should be very interesting. But yeah, bias is bearish, looking for sells. Gonna wait for this 1 hour close and see how price reacts at this resistance and support here. All right. Gold here for the week, looking like we are bullish. Gold target for me was minimum 14.48 for the week, and then if you break that, you're looking at 14.65. Looking left there, you have clean traffic once you broke above this range here. This is also the first closure you had within the last like 7 weeks here, right? So price is ranging is there for quite a bit. Range, and then you got closure above, which indicates that we are breaking out of the range. Next resistance is up here at this wick fill, and if you break that, then you're looking at 18.65, 18.70 for the week, right? So that's my daily target. But yeah, that's a weekly buy, so keep that in the back of my mind. I am bullish for the week. Daily time frame, I was bearish at one point. I really wanted us to break the highs though. So here's the thing, if you guys watch analysis, I mentioned I was bearish, right, because we closed bearish here, but I really wanted us to break the highs for a day side replay, or two, we get range to break us throughout the day, because I was heavily bullish with the fact that the weekly is bullish, and also although we closed bearish respecting the support here, right? Looking left, we respected the support, we never closed below. So a break of the highs would indicate that we should be able to continue up, which we did break the highs. So now my bias is bullish every day. Next resistance is either going to be up here at the wick fill 1850, or two, next resistance up here at the 1865 mark. So those two levels would be my targets for the day as I'm looking for buys today. Buys for me, however, would probably be if we were to break above, maybe above 1843 here, 1843 or above. Yeah, above 1843 probably. Let's change this. Yeah, above 1843, 1842, 1843 here, looking left there. TP would probably be around 1847. However, the range above here is a lot cleaner. This range is not that clean. It's a very small range. Well, not small, but it's 40 pips, right? But looking left there above 1846, I believe you have cleaner traffic, or above, let's see, or above 1850 you have cleaner traffic. I'll say 1850, a lot cleaner, and then you have a mini range above here, so you could take buys within these ranges. They're not bad, right? You can definitely take buys in these ranges. These ranges are decent. These ranges are 35 pips, 4 pips, and the range above there is going to be around 30, 32 pips, 35 pips, right? The range above 1850 going up gives you a solid minimum 60 pips and potential like 80 pips around that range. I'm looking left, I'm looking at this, right? As you break above this range, you have clean traffic until this area, 1858, right? Let me go back and check the daily bias real quick again. Okay, so targets was, yeah, perfect. 1850 is target. If you break that, then you're looking at 1859, 1858, 1867 for the week, or for the day. But yeah, what are our chances we just stay into the range until Wednesday though? So who knows, right? But again, that's why we gotta wait for closures above the ranges and not just take buys anywhere, you know. You might just range till Wednesday. So you want closures above 1842. Anything below there is in the range for me. No buys, no sells for me until then. For gold doesn't look that clean today compared to GJ though. GJ looks a lot clean today, so all right, let me pull up the analysis. Brand new agent. This is the analysis last night. All right, so we kind of drew the daily candle already, the weekly candle, sorry, and the weekly candle starting to form the exact same way we kind of drew it already, as we were bearish, and then we mentioned that was gonna happen, and then during agent session, if you're looking for sells, where is it? If you're looking for sells during Asia on GJ or London, you want to close below range here, below 154.017, and then you should continue down towards next support here, right? So this is drawn last night during the agent session in a Discord server, and you came to a chart today and you saw this, and you're like, wow, pretty accurate. But yeah, it should be a chill day. Just wait for those positions there. Morning. What up, John? Are you bearish on gold today? No, I was bearish. We broke the highs. Bullish now. Bullish now. Only bias to me would be above 1842. Anything in this range here would be nothing for me. Where's our support level? Right around there. That'll be your support. This is the range we're in. G is bearish for the week, and daily should probably get counter flips for entries, but I have my reasons for being long on GG. Yeah, I mean everyone has their own analysis, their own reasons for being long or short, right? You're not, you know, you're never right, you're never wrong. You're just true to your opinion, and that's how it is with me as well. I'm not right, I'm not wrong, I'm just true to my opinion. What up, Tracy? Good morning. Nafak, good morning. OJ, what's up? Just showing gold and targeting 1814. Solid. It's Monday, right? Where's Wix? Should be a pretty chill day. This 1 hour flips here. This one hour stays above. Stays below 153.594. We should drive down here. 30-minute onion play. I'm just looking towards entries here, and I'm not sure where we're gonna be entering off of. Maybe the next hourly candle flip, right? Or next hourly candle flip. However, if that doesn't happen, then you're gonna have to wait for 153.160 to break. However, this range should get filled there as we're breaking back into it, similar to what we had kind of here Similar, the last range we had was right around here, right? We broke below it. The price came down to fill the rest of the range. Although looking left, it's not technically clean traffic. It's another way of looking at it as clean traffic, because you're breaking like back into a certain range, right? You're like, it was once a very strong support and resistance, and you're kind of breaking into it. So price should come down to the bottom of the range, at least if it wants to continue down, right? To fill the range. And then if that breaks, it's gonna continue further down. And that's what happened looking left there. Price tapped us minor support, and then it came down here, right? Close below, and it came down to fill it. And then it struggled here for a bit. It might have ranged for a bit, but it starts ranging after it fills it, right? So the move coming down already, the first initial move pushing price back into the range should be fine. And then as price moves, it will look to continue further down. And that's what happened to current price, right? And this is what something that always happens. This price comes down, creates support, creates a resistance, finds resistance, confirms resistance, and then comes down to retest the lows and continues the trend for a day. It's just a simple market structure, simple price that price always does, right? Same thing here, you know, price came down, create support, created resistance. This is a range that you created. What did it do? How did it confirm resistance? Well, it closed bearish at resistance, right? That bearish candle. Then it came down, closed below, continued further down, and then it came down, came up, created resistance. This is a range. If you know what range 1, range 2 fake outs are, you wouldn't be in bias here. You'd be looking for sells later on as you break back into the range. Price came up, broke above, people got faked out, count came back into the range, closed bearish, fill the rest of the range, closed below on a 15 or something, and then continue further down and fill the rest of the range, right? So same, it's just a constant thing that happens as price moves. And if you notice, like with the levels where price struggles at, it's usually gonna be at previous support and resistance levels, right? So again, 154 was the last level, and then next resistance can be right here, 153. So it's not a struggle here for a bit. It's not slow down, but once it closes below, it's confirmation that we're gonna drive further. All right, look where price slowed down around this area. It was clean, came back, struggled here, like clockwork, yeah. And it's simple. It's like, it's a daily's bullish day, then we do the opposite, right? Pretty simple what we do. Short on gold now. I mean, if you guys are taking sales on gold, take sales on gold, man. This is a range that we're currently in right now. My bias for today is bullish. I want buys above 1842. Anything below here in this range here is nothing for me. If price goes down to you know, it goes down there like 500 pips today, I would care less. My sells would be on gold probably below like 1828. I'll take my sells if price goes below there, right? If it does. And then target would be roughly down here at the 1822. So probably gonna catch like the 60 pip range going down later on if price does decide to drop. But anything in this area, no. Yes, and yes. All right, so these two ranges here are known for me. One hour closure. Wow, we got doji bullish closure. I thought we would close bearish here. Yeah, doji bullish closure indicates that, or doji indicates that you can kind of just block out the candle like so and go based off the previous candle, because this candle did nothing, right? This doji candle, when it opened up right here, and then it closed right here, which is right where it opened, right? So it closed below the support still. You can kind of block this candle out and act as if nothing happened and go off of the previous candle. And that previous candle was somewhere up here. As long as you respect that high right here, this high, the previous candle high, since you covered the previous candle, you should come down towards next support on this current candle, towards the support level at 153, 160. Range going down is solid 34 pips. We just need a decent top wick here, and then we may enter like the breakout lows of the previous candle coming down. If we don't enter that, then we're gonna look for 153, 160 to break first. That'll be a target. Yo, who caught anyone in the chat caught these positions there during London and Asian? I know that gold is almost always bullish during January. Gold? Is it reach? Definitely not 2020 January. Gold is definitely bearish during that. No, gold was bearish during that time. Yeah, because COVID. I mean, yeah. Never noticed that. Didn't get an entry. Caught 30 pips on GJ last session. Hey, I know exactly where you got in. 38 pips, right? Let me guess. 38 pips. You entered on this candle. That's 38 pips. From here to here. 38 pips, and you caught that whole entire move, man. Congrats. Circle got 20 pips? Yeah, 20 pips. Interesting. You know the strategy works when someone else says they caught a position and you know exactly where they got in. Circle FX, you got 20 on GJ. Let me guess where you got in. You got in. You probably had a minor support marked up somewhere else. You probably had a minor support marked up right here at the 153.747. You took sales on the break of the lows there. From there is around 20 pips. You got right there, didn't you? And your TP was right here. 21 pips. Don't say the runner had 50 pips. If your runner hit 50 pips, your daily target was, I mean, your support was probably, I mean, runner 50 pips, then that was, I'm not sure where you got in, to be honest. I'm not familiar for entry, sorry. Nailed it, cheers. Hey. 4-hour onion. Yeah, right here, right? You know what will be so clean if this 4 account closes like this? Alright, that's in 2 hours here. Come on, Wix. I was tempted to stay up for a bit, but I went to sleep after the game. Oh, the football game? The Chiefs game? You guys watch those? You guys watch the games? Dude, the Buccaneers game is so crazy. Do you have open trades, bro? No, brother. I don't got open trades, bro. If I'm in a trade, you'll see me in a position. I don't watch people ball. I'm too focused on calling myself. Word. I'm new to the channel. What up, Daniel? No, brother, I'm not in a trade. If I'm in a trade, you'll see me in a trade. If you go on our Instagram videos here, follow our Instagram, you will see examples of us being in trades. All right. This is an example of one. You'll see me in a trade, break it down, manage it. So you'll see that on my screen on this. Was that Wix I just heard? What's going on in Wix?
Yo.
Yo.
What's the deal?
GJ is the deal.
Not yet, but I can see where you're going with it.
Yep. I wanted a 1 hour entry, but minutes no bottom wick. That scared me. I earned that. That is fine. Oh, scared you. Which scared you? Yeah, break it to 1 hour lows here. We should be able to drive all the way down here. 30-minute closes in about 20 minutes there. I'm not in too much of a rush, or I'm not too pressured to take positions there. because below 153, 160 is a lot cleaner as we break out that range. So I'm not too worried if I miss this range here, because this range below here is bigger and cleaner, right? But this range is still decent as we're coming down to fill it. But I wouldn't be, if you come down here after you break the lows here, I wouldn't be too worried. Sells below 30-minute closure. Yeah, if you get a closure below there, and yeah, potentially. It's right here, right? Yeah. From here to here, we have like 9-8 pips break even. Should be fine. Yeah. Good morning, fam. What's up, Tyler? How come DJ Control FX? Is it your favorite pair? Yeah, a favorite pair. Golden GJ. I like GJ because when I'm trading during the New York session, I don't have to worry about the yen, right? I only have to worry about the pound. Same thing with gold. I don't gotta worry about any other currency aside from that one currency at the same at the session, which is the gold, US dollar, right? Whereas if I was trading GU, I gotta worry about the dollar and the pound at the same session during the same time, right? I'd rather just worry about one currency, and that's why GJ works. You can trade your JPY as well. That works as well. What do you prefer, bro? AirPods 3s? AirPod 3s? I think the AirPod 3s are pretty trash, no? These ones, right? Yeah, I'd rather get the AirPod 3 Pros when the Windows come out. I wouldn't get these. And then yeah, I prefer these, man, over my AirPod 2s. I don't got these. I got the AirPod 2s. I don't know. They're just comfy. I wear AirPods though when I like do other stuff. When I gotta like do errands and stuff. Like you can't work on these. They're not sweat resistant, which kind of sucks. Ooh, gold's pushing up here. Highs above 1842, 1843.
Yeah, daily highs are broken. So
yeah.
Buys now.
You caught GJ during London in Asian?
No, I made it a point to go to sleep. So tired.
But like, you know, you went to sleep. You knew there's a high chance GJ's gonna drive down during those sessions.
Yeah,
right?
I was looking at it setting up. I was like, should I wait? It was like 10 o'clock. I was like, should I wait an extra 2 or 3 hours or go to sleep? And then I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna take an edible and go to sleep.
I know what you could have done. As price starting to reject, place a sell stop on a breakout lows to have a stop loss there for daily entries, and then you know.
Yeah, but what time was that?
And then you have the magical thing, right? So you can put auto break even as you go to sleep. No, free promo. Buttons? Yeah, and you could have been auto break even.
No, I couldn't have. I would have been. What time was this? This is 1, 2, 3.
It was like a 3 a.m. bro.
No, that was a 2 to 3 a.m. Yeah, I wasn't.
But like you place a sell stop and you can place your auto break evens on the sell stops before it even activates because you're anticipating that you flip.
I don't do that.
Oh.
I you know what? I can't do that, but it won't place my break even at 1 pip in profit. It'll put it on exactly the position. I don't know. I'd rather be there for the trade and manage it and know what I know and not mess around. Maybe I would do that shit if I was like at 1 or 2 lots.
Mm-hmm.
But at like 10 or 20 lots, I'm gonna be there.
Trade taking trades called. Oh shit, you're right. You're right.
Possible Head and Shoulders. No, definitely Head and Shoulders. I just washed my hair.
Damn. You know, I can tell what type of trade people are just by the
Names they use.
the things, the way they describe charts and stuff. Don't worry, bro. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just
Head and Shoulders is great.
It's great.
It's luxurious. Made my hair glamorous.
like when they use words like I think, you know, and then they add this to that, and it's just like you don't want to think, man. You don't want to think, brother. You want to see. You want to see and do. You don't want to think and do. You think and do. You're doing too much. Because I can think anything. I can think price will push up, reject, come down towards support, range 5 times, boom, breakout, boom, right? I can think that all day. But
yeah,
what does that do to me?
Don't assume. Don't assume. You know what happens when you assume, right? You know what you make? Bro, I have other market structure and divergence and levels. You've been warned.
Chat, get him. Chat, you guys know what to do. Yeah, man. No, I'm not saying you're right, you're wrong, man. I'm never right, I'm never wrong. I never say I'm right, I'm wrong. I'm just doing what I do, you know, following the same plan, doing the same thing every day, right? If you look for head and shoulders and divergence using market structure, you know, then by all means go ahead and do so. I remember when I used to do that as well. If it works for you and it makes you happy, right, continue to do it. You know, just don't feel discouraged by the streams, by the way we trade. We trade pretty differently now. But yeah, man, just do what makes you happy. You know, there's nothing you gotta prove to anyone. Follow your analysis. Trust your decision making. And that's it. I think on FTMO YouTube channel said you're technically a data analysis and you see the data and make decisions based off that with the highest probability. Yeah, exactly. That's what we do. You make decisions off of the highest probability, right? Obviously, like, we don't know all the outcomes and possibilities and out there, right? We only know what we have sample size and figured, and that's what we follow, and that's gonna improve over time.
I think he's one of 300 people in our audience. Never said that.
Where is Juju now? Juju's right here, man. Juju's right here. Expecting price.
These breaks. Careful on the break of this low here. You need some closure below there.
Yo, it's just me, Wix, or today? It just seems like we have a lot of new people watching today. Not only new, but just like,
I think all the regulars are just, we don't have all the new people. We have a bunch of new people and like 200 regulars that are just sleeping in on a Monday.
You're right.
Give it another 30-40 minutes.
New since last week. Now I remember you, Gabriel. I remember you. I'm talking about brand new, like first time come to the streams type stuff, you know. Did you ever thought to be an FBI agent? I don't know, man. After watching like Prison Break, I don't think so. It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work. Regular still here. Welcome late. No worries.
Today's my first day. Yeah, maybe with a new computer.
It's my first day. You're funny. First time since Friday. You know, sometimes you can't control people's decisions, man, or you know, the way people think and see. Can't do anything about missing people or anything, you know, Chip.
God is with me on this gold trade. Was he with you on the previous one too?
Yeah, it's one of those ones when you overtrade, and because this used to happen, like, to me, I used to overtrade, and it got to a point where I was like, and you knew you fucked up the moment you entered a big lot size, right? And the moment like the margin goes to like 100 or whatever, it showed like 100, 70. You knew you just fucked up, and you knew like you had to be a no drawdown, and all you gotta do is you just go and pray, man. You go in the corner, you go, dear God, I won't sin. I won't sin ever again. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, it's never worked. And if it does work, if it does work, it was just the market's moving. Yeah, not really.
If it works, then make prayer part of your playbook. It should be like step number 3, pray. Step number 4, raise my stop loss. Step number 5, get rid of the stop loss.
Hey, what's going on? Tumelo? Is how you pronounce your name? What's your margin at usually done?
Not used up.
Nowhere near the 100s, 200s. Nowhere near.
Nowhere near maxing out.
Our stop is above the 4 kind of high. Nice, man. Targeting 1814. Hey, man, I'm pretty sure you can get towards that target. If you break above below 1828 here and 1822, then yeah, you should drop down towards the 1814, 1812ish. But I'll worry about these levels first. Minor support on a small time frame here, and heavy support here in a 4-hour time frame. Cells will be below here.
What a clean day. There's no news. There's nothing.
I know. And TJ here just, I mean, both pairs have central clean traffic looking left.
Yeah, I need DJ to close below that 30.
6 minutes here. My trim view is so laggy, I can't fix it.
You need a 3080.
I won't do anything. I think it's just a ping. The latency, I don't know.
You need a 3080, a DDR5. You need to update your motherboard.
I won't do anything. It's Google browsers.
You need to get YouTube on the same page as you. You need some dedicated servers just for your stream.
If you have a bear weekly and daily bullish, how will you decide? So I'm trading the day based off of the daily, right? So I'll follow the daily. By the way, we're breaking a low search out. We may just drop down here towards 153, 160 here. Yeah, so usually I just follow the daily candle since that's the candle I'm focused on, right? I'm focused on that candle for the day. And obviously it won't be as clean as when we were to be like bullish for the day and bullish for the week as well. That'll be a lot cleaner, but usually I'll follow the daily bias. Yeah, the weekly bias is just in the back of my head, my mind. And same goes for when, you know, for example, the day is bullish, but we haven't gotten any range shoe breakers ourselves yet. I had the bullish day in the back of my mind and just taking sells as you get range shoe breakouts. I know why you're asking. You're asking for the gold, right? Gold's bearish. Gold was bearish for a day at one point until we broke the highs, right? So yeah, technically I was bearish for a day. My target was like 1828 for a day, but now that we broke the highs, it shows that so you have a daily star replay and price should drop up towards 1850 here for a day. Alright, so I'm going off of the daily.
So let's see what the gold does here at support. It's gonna have to find support here for it to stick to our bias.
So yeah, 4 minutes left for a third closure. Yeah, the support right here as a hold, yeah, for gold. Yeah, yeah, Paul, how much did you pay for a 3090?
We had this conversation.
You paid 2,000.
I think his whole setup was close to like 5 racks.
But how much is a 3090 though? Wait, did he buy a pre-built?
Well, he went to, I think, a builder, you know, one of those companies.
Oh yeah,
he built one, like a high buy power. I think he did.
Is that Marcos? Where else Marcos?
Oh, Marco's got a NZXT.
Oh shit. Then you got a good memory.
You know, I canceled my order. It was taking I'm not gonna badmouth the company, but it was taking a long time, and I reordered from CyberPower.
They're done. They're quicker.
I spoke to them on the phone on Friday. They said, yeah, like they have everything in stock, everything I built it with. So
nowadays, every kid's gonna have a PC nowadays. No more consoles.
Dude, his was custom build. His 3090 was 1900.
Yeah, bro, you got that's around how much? That's how much you're going for, like 23 Canadian.
But it just doesn't make sense to go buy it for 1900 because for like 2500 you could just get it built or something. You know, like,
no, you can't get a pre-built. I mean, I don't know.
Mine, I got a 3070 and a 12 and the 12th gen Intel, and it came out to 2800. Almost 3K with everything.
3K for everything? 3080?
Yeah, 3070.
Oh, 3070. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
a 3070 is like.
But I got a 37. I don't need more. I'm not a huge gamer, but it costs more because I got DDR5 memory, so just to upgrade and. You know.
RAM.
RAM, yeah.
Where's our Oh yeah, that setup.
They got this really cool. The Corsair has this really cool CPU cooler with a screen. It's pretty dope. You can put your picture in there.
This is familiar.
Can't wait till my shit comes in. I'm gonna be a
Whoa.
shipping.
This is familiar, right, Wix? Look at the sell that we took that day. Isn't it similar to something we see here?
Yeah,
I was gonna set
the people on that stream. Where are they?
Oh.
Where's Mr. Panna?
Oh. Where's my setup, chat? Someone asked for my setup. I'll show you. It's somewhere in here. I'm too lazy to take a picture right now. But if you scroll up, you know, you'll see it.
The cell phone.
You see it. You see it. Oh, that's not my setup. Where's my setup? Where's my setup? It's a fire setup.
Oh, there's
Fire setup.
That's not mine.
Fire setup. These all look like mine though. They all look similar. Mine is somewhere here. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. This is a fire setup. This is an air fryer. This has an air fryer.
That is a fire setup.
Oh, this is my setup.
It's a fryer
Okay,
setup.
don't mind the cables. It's a stand desk, so like I can't do nothing about that. Well, I can, but it's a lot of work.
Wow, your cable management game needs.
Yeah, but the stand desk, you know, if you just, you know, whatever, you know, it's whatever.
That's an excuse.
This is my setup.
Now I'd be like, but nobody tripping over them cables though. Nobody tripping. My monitor comes tomorrow, 34-inch curved MSI. Man, you can't. You're not profitable until you have 3 monitors. You know that, Paul, right?
Nah, you need 5 of them.
He's got 34 inches and curved, at least 3. Three monitors, you don't even have to open a trade. You just hit TP. I heard they're dropping new cards at the end of this year. These cards might be dropping in price.
The 4K. Oh, no, they're dropping at 3080 Ti and 3090 Ti, I think.
No, they already have it. They're dropping 4,000 something.
They're dropping the 4 series. Really? That's what I was
Yeah, I was reading that it's not like you know, the last 3 cards have been evolutions basically of previous technology. This is going to be completely like new, like a game
yeah, but they
changer.
always say that, you know that, right? You know, every iPhone says the same thing every year. This is revolutionary, new camera.
No, there's evolutionary, and there's revolution. iPhones have been evolutionary, and they've kind of evolved into it. They're saying it's going to be revolution. It's going to be completely different. I don't know. But if I can't play VR without a VR headset, it's not worth it.
Already closed on GJ here. Respecting that minor support there.
We need an hourly.
I would prefer an hourly as well. I kind of want an hourly bearish closure earlier, but we never got that.
Yeah, we're ranging for now. We need some kind of volume.
Is this if 30 closed there, is there a minor support there? Oh shit, I think I'll move it down towards the support here. No, yeah, right around here. Right around there, because you're bouncing off of this average. Resistance. So I think that makes a lot more sense to move it down towards 153.517 here for closures. So yeah, I think a 1 hour closure below here would be a lot more decent. And then a 30 respecting that resistance should be fine. But overall, if you break below 153.400 here, which is what I prefer for this next 30-minute candle, if it does that, then we'll be in sells. All right, 24 pip range going down. And then if you want runners for a day, you can leave runners towards the next support, which is down here.
It's pretty much established that little support there, though. No,
off the 30.
So? Yeah,
that's how I moved it.
If we break the highs, we could start looking for these fake out plays. Did we get a fake out on the higher time? No, we didn't. It wasn't established yet.
No. You got off. No, not really. You got a 1 hour fake out last night, which is a range 1 breakout during Asian. If you guys, I've been here. You guys definitely did not.
That was a solid play coming back down.
That was because like once I think this is the top of the daily candle work, right? So as you create a resistance up here and you broke back into the range, this is high chance. You have a high chance to come down and fill the range. So you can anticipate as a percent to reject an higher attack from this being the top of the day candle. And then as you flip, you just drive all the way down now. Right, chat? It's like you're putting pieces together to create one story. So like anyone could have said last night, daily, flips comes down towards next support, right? But it's a little things like this, for example, like this fake out here. If you look at it closely, at one point this didn't happen. This was never here. At one point we looked bullish, and a lot of people have been like, yo, taking buys going up, you broke above the range, right? But if you understand the daily candle, this was the first couple hours of the daily current candle, and all that happened was price just created a top wick, right? So price created a top wick, and then on the daily at one point looked like this.
Yeah, people lose it when you show them how that candle looked at one point, how bullish it was.
This is
like,
this is the
like
daily
if you
candle.
block all that out and just draw that candle, people typically say, oh, how there's no way there's a sell there.
Yeah. Daily at one point was looking like this, chat, and then as you started to like close bear here and you started to create a resistance, right? And especially if you understood this being a support here, being a fake out, daily started to reject, right? Started to reject a little bit, and now as it flips bearish, that was just top wick, and it looks something like this. This is the current daily candle.
Same candle, chat. It's just same candle. So you have to wait for closures, or if you didn't get a closure, you have to go off where you do have a closure. So the previous candles gave us insight on the fact that this candle might not end up being bullish like it was.
Let's see. Once the 30-minute closed bearish yesterday, we were still bullish, right? 30-minute closed bear yesterday, right here at the 154, 155 level. The daily candle was still bullish, was about to flip, right? And then you could have done two things here. Simple at that point. You could have waited for closures below here and wait for sells as you got a closure below here coming down. Because below there, if you had closure below 154.019, guess what? The daily candle would have flipped by then. So you got a flip confirmation plus 30-minute closure below, 15 closure below for more sells coming down. And then next support was down here. Same breakdown we gave during Asian. Yeah, I want to see 30 close though. 8 AM candle would be my interest.
Got a lot of newbies. Chad, we don't enter on closures. If a candle closes, we don't enter. We wait for the next candle to give us indication of entry. Can't enter just because something closed where you want it to below a range or above a range. You have to see how the next candle price action plays out for entry.
Get paid. If current candle closes the way it does, are you just gonna leave GJ alone and wait for it to close below clean your traffic? If the 1 hour closes like this, I'll be fine taking sells, right? If it closes above 153,500, then yeah, I'm just gonna leave it and wait for a closure below here. But if it gets to a point where it closes way too below our range, like it closes like this, then at that point I'll wait for a closure below here instead. 153, 160. Right, and I'll take my sells as you break below. But this is very similar to, I think, Thursday on GJ or Friday. I think it was Thursday or Wednesday on GJ. It was during late NY session, like around 11, 12, 1. You had like back-to-back doji candles, right? You had like I think it was 3 doji candles in a row. respecting that support, and he got one clean closure below the range, and that indicated us that we're gonna break out, and we did. Let me find it for you guys. Actually, it was Wednesday, I think. The 18th. No, Wednesday was what day? Wednesday was the 19th.
So cold in Miami. I know, Paul, but I don't say nothing because they make fun of me. It's, you know how we usually say it's cold? Today it's actually fucking cold.
It's negative 12 here.
Yeah, you see, that's why I don't say nothing, you know, Paul, because like regardless of what I say, Don's just gonna be like, I'm living in -40. What do you want?
If I wasn't Canadian, then maybe. 19,
45.
19.
45 in Miami right now. You know what 45 is?
Oh yeah, right here. It was the 19. It was the 19. It was the Wednesday. Back to back to back to back doji candles. Right? It's very crucial to wait for closures. It was right around, where was that? I just had it. Oh, right here. The daily candle was bearish, right? And you want to sells below here. You got doji. There was no sells, no sells, no sells, and then a closure below. Right below those wicks indicated we had volume, and boom, volume came in. That was 10 and 10, 11 a.m. Similar to what we have here.
How obsessed are you guys when it comes to FX? Not
Not at all. We are
zero. I think if you're obsessed, or if you're like markets bringing out strong emotions out of you, you're letting the market control you. You're probably either too new or you haven't fought the trader's battle yet. You know, take some losses that you were absolutely sure were going to be wins, you know, over leverage on a few positions, and you know that obsession turns into a self struggle.
Yeah, I don't think we're obsessed. I think, like what Wickstein said, you know, like we're on the charts for 2 hours, 2.5 hours a day. I think we're starting off, you're definitely obsessed. You're definitely a lot more obsessed because you're trying to find the best of everything. And you spend a lot of time on charts. But I think as you go on later on, you experience a lot more, and you're starting to understand like when are the most probable times to trade. And start to create a plan for yourself, and that's when you start to become more efficient. But yeah, definitely not obsessed. No. If I was obsessed, I'll end the stream. I'll be on the charts though. You know. Yeah. But like, I'm being 100% honest with you guys. I hop off after the stream. 80% of the time.
You know, it's a part-time hobby that pays full-time wages.
And that's how it should be. People forget like the first initial reasons why they want to become an FX trader in the first place. They want to, you know, have more time to do the right things. But people forget as they start.
It's not a bad, or you know what? It's not a wrong feeling. It's not like, oh, why am I feeling like that? Why am I obsessed? It's just it's part of the process. It's part of the road we all take to profitability. I think at some point everyone that's on here was obsessed with this. That's how they continued, and that's how they took on losses and continued. That's how they continued looking for more strategies, and you know, looking for the holy grail. That's how you know. It's the battle. That's the fight. So it's a commonality between all traders. It's just all our processes are so individualized. We all have to go through this alone, but we can all understand each other, that we all went through the battle.
Views on funded accounts. Funded accounts are great.
They can suck my dick, man.
Yeah, but that too, right? That too.
Look at this. He hasn't been on in a month. Like, this is what they do. They took away an account. He hasn't been on in a month. Like,
I'm pretty sure he's training still. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just I think it's just it screws you, you know? It screws with your with the part that you're actually trying to get right. Funded accounts mess with your mindset by putting you in a box and giving you a set of parameters and telling you what rules you can use. And it just, yeah, it messes up your mindset if you really want to be a profitable trader. There's people that can exploit it, I'm sure. Like, it's just, look at Paul. Paul's got like, it's funded for like $500,000. They could take the funded company for everything.
I'm from Canada, bro.
Canadian, eh?
That's a good one.
It's all right.
That was a good one.
It's all right. Not everybody's perfect.
Well, someone has a question here. Huge question. Poison Live. Control FX, hello, Don. You know, someone, by the way, messaged me, emailed me the other day, and they're like, hello, Dom. My name is not Dom, man. My name is Don. D-O-N. But, okay. I have a problem. I passed my Forex Funds challenge very easily with risk management, but on live account, I can't manage my emotions well. Isn't it the same thing, though?
Ready.
When you're trading an account on a fund, like on a fund account, like you have the same emotions throughout the whole entire process, isn't it? Don't you? I swear you do. I take trades that are, again, my checklist and strategy, and when I'm trading on a live account, I just want to trade and make stupid mistakes. I was up about 2%, now I'm down 4%. How can I manage my risk and emotions? I know my strategy works, but I can't manage my emotions. It's simple. You know your strategy works, right? Do you want to become profitable? You follow your strategy. It's simple as that. You follow your playbook and nothing else. Like, I can take a trade right now if I want to. I can take an impulsive trade right now if I want to, but it doesn't follow my playbook. And why would I want to sell down for a lower probability trade? You don't, right? You don't want to sell down for less. You want to sell down for what you know works for you and what you know is very probable for you. And if you know that your playbook, your plan, your strategy works, then just stick to your plan. Don't do anything else.
You got a roadmap to success. If you know it works and you have
success, right?
What do you call it?
Upsize.
It's tried, tested, and true, and you know it's part of your playbook, and you've seen it work, and you've seen yourself be profitable with something. Like, it's like somebody giving you directions, like, you know, hey, yo, in order to get to Miami, like, you imagine going to Miami, you bought a house, now you got to move all your stuff there, and somebody's like, yeah, you got to take the 95 to get down to Miami. So what do? You go down to JFK and fly out to Jamaica. Like, what kind of sense does that make?
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good example.
if you got directions, you're not just gonna fucking, you know, forget the 95. I'm flying out somewhere else. No, you gotta forget profits. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take these losses and become emotional and let the market manipulate me and get frustrated and blow a bunch of accounts and then complain about it on a live stream.
There's no I was gonna say there's no like magic spell that would help you stop, you know, having emotions. Nothing else gonna help you but yourself.
Best thing I can tell you, if you're taking on losses, have a short memory. And I mean, in terms of trading and forgetting about your previous trades, a revenge trade, you got to be able to break down your trade. That's another thing people don't know how to do. They like, oh, it's a loss. Let's see how I lost. Oh yeah, I lost because, you know, whatever, it hit this price point. Why did it hit that price point? There's a reason you hit a certain support or resistance. There's something you missed on the charts. Like, people don't do is that they don't go over their losses. They take them as they come, a win, a loss. When I say have a short memory, I mean don't let any trade affect your next trade. The previous trade should never affect your next trade. But it should in terms of why you're taking position, it should always affect your next trade in terms of reasoning. If you've actually come to the conclusion that something is profitable or you lost for a certain reason, you have to apply that, and and try to take advantage of the market instead of the market taking advantage of you. It's the happiness, the excitement, the frustration, the anger, the obsession, that's all the market manipulating you. But you want to be in control. You want to be the one running things. So take emotions out of it, frustration out of it. You take on losses, they happen. Were the losses in vain? Did you learn anything? Can you tell me from your last loss, did you learn anything? I can tell you what I learned from my last loss. There's something I learned from every loss. Don't waste this time. Oh, win, loss, they're not a waste. They shouldn't be taken in vain. They should be
every trade's a new opportunity to learn.
Yep.
Every trade. Wins, losses. Right. Your wins can get better, your losses can get better. Wi-Fi, like Marcus has Wi-Fi now. What's going on, Marcus?
What up?
Yo, new camera angle or what? That's kind of chalked. I like your old camera.
My desk just got in, so it'll be ready soon.
Looks like you're in the staircase.
Did you build it?
Building.
I have to build it today. I got so much stuff to build.
Oh, that's heavy. It's a heavy desk, trust me. The legs are heavy as shit.
That's alright. I've been skipping the gym, so this is my workout.
Where's your chair?
My chair says 5 days left, I think.
5 days?
What floor you live on? What floor you live on?
Second.
Okay, is there an elevator?
Hell no.
Oh shit.
It's only 2 floors. How's there gonna be an elevator for that?
Oh, you got the penthouse. Nice.
Yeah, we got that top floor.
You got the views.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a crib?
Like a baby crib?
No, he doesn't know how Park Slope.
What?
Never mind.
What? Oh, what?
Never mind. You don't know how houses are built over there.
Oh, cool. Or in New York? I know where houses are. I've been to New York.
You didn't go to that yet. Where did you go? You've never been to Brooklyn. You've been to the city.
I've been to Brooklyn, bro. I was in the trenches. I was in Bushwick. I was in Bushwick, bro. I was in the trenches.
He's not far from.
I was in Brooklyn, man.
Yeah, but proof. Who were you there with? Did you have like somebody that's from over there, or you were just there randomly?
What are you trying to ask me, Wickstein?
Right, Marcos? Like if like shit goes down, you can call your boy in Brooklyn and be like, yo.
I had control effects with me. I had control effects with me somewhere. The in-person course, the whole group was with me.
Oh, you had a crew with you?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I went.
They're all out of town.
We were in Queens. We were in Brooklyn. We were in.
Yo, I think it's time to plan the devious meetup.
I think so too, man.
In-person course.
I think so too, brother. I'm looking at maybe like around March, April, bro. Honestly.
I don't think you should be in Canada.
You cannot be in Canada. Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah, so dope, man. This is like 2 years ago, though. This is like 2 years though.
But don't they have restrictions? Like, are Americans even allowed to go over there?
Oh no, I'm going over there. I'm not letting you guys go over here. It's too much shit for going on for you guys. Yeah, I'm going over there for sure.
All right, we're going to Manhattan.
No, I was there. This was in Manhattan. This was in that tower. That big tower.
Empire State Building?
No. It looked like it, but it wasn't. It looked like it.
The Freedom Tower?
Nah. Do you have a closure here? Oh, you have 7 minutes left for GJ here. It was in let me see. Intro effects.
It just, I guess some traders have natural self-control in the market. Yes, they do, but it's not because it's just natural. It's because the things they've done before, or their careers, or their education, have led them there. People don't just have natural control over losing or money or winning money, you know, unless they've just been blowing it since they were born, and that's like they've seen their parents blow cash since they were like, it's not a norm, you know, it's not something that's normal for the human eye. It's just a lot of traders come into the industry from another, you know, from a financial background, from economics, from banking, from, you know, from different things, from trading stocks. Like, a lot of the self-control that you see people have, it's really built and developed through their experiences, through their education or their background.
I'll find it.
No, we've been over this, chat. Don's just blurry in real life. It's not the stream. He's just blurry. You see him on the street, he's blurry. Say what up to him.
What?
Don goes into Starbucks, asks for a coffee, and they're like, "Oh, sir, you're out of focus. We're gonna need you to focus."
I'm not out of focus, am I? Oh no, I'm good.
You're out of focus. Stop moving, sir. We can't see you. You're too blurry.
And Z, you gotta change your resolution to 1080p. And Asses and Gold, we did an Asses and Gold earlier today. If you go to the beginning of the streams, we did a breakdown of gold from the weekly down to the 1530. Maybe the first 5 minutes of the stream, 10 minutes. Go watch that. But basically, to round it up, I'm looking for buys above 1842.952 towards 1846. Simple, simple, simple. And then TJ here, I'm waiting for this 1 hour kind of close there. Once we close in about 3 minutes here, if you don't drive down,
right now,
I'm gonna get a position in 23 pips going down. Stop loss gonna be around like 14 pips potentially. You have a new spot, Marcos. You like it?
It's good now that I got like some stuff. I got a bed, a couch, a coffee table.
Wait, so where'd you sleep for the first 3 days?
It's almost like a soup kitchen.
No, I had my mattress like the second day I was here.
Oh, so what the first day?
I had to build my bed frame. I slept in my girl's apartment.
Oh.
Tell me you got a sleep number.
No, I got a Tuft and Needle.
All right. You know how tough the sleep numbers are? You can move into a place, but if you ain't got no Wi-Fi, your bed is not blowing up.
Bro, I'm so rattled about my Wi-Fi. I waited a week for Verizon. They get here, they say, "Oh, we can't run a fiber here because too many people in your building have it. We'll have to run it from 3 buildings over." And you know how that works. Like, I'm not getting permission from some landlord 3 buildings over.
Yeah.
So I had to, basically, I walked around the corner to Spectrum and I got it installed in like 2 hours. I was like, I could have just did that the whole time.
What's the speeds you're getting?
You know, you could have done Bell. You know Bell? Do they have that? They have Bell in America? Not right?
Nah. What did you say? Oh, what speed? Wow, 1 gigabit.
Oh, you got gigabit speeds?
But I will say, Verizon gigabit was $85 a month, and Spectrum gigabit's $105 a month. So I got scammed. 105.
Oh yeah.
I got scammed for $20.
Yeah, and Verizon's got a bigger network.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. But I mean, I had Spectrum in college, and it's still, I mean, for one person, it's always going to be more than enough. I'm hardwiring anyway. This is like, I haven't been hardwired in years.
Yeah, you got 1 gigabyte download speed?
I don't know. I had to do my upload download.
That's what I got. I got 1 gigabyte download speed. 750
upload.
750 upload. Around there.
Yeah, Verizon. I think Verizon does that now. They do the 1-to-1. You get whatever you get on the upload, you get that on the download.
I have this in Canada. This is what I have. Or this. I forgot which one. I think it's this one though. I don't think I have this.
$124. That's cheap as hell, and that's Canadian.
Well, that's like around 100 for you. But it's how much Wi-Fi is.
Double for half the speed.
It's how much Wi-Fi is. I mean, this is the best Wi-Fi in Canada though. Vibe. This is the best we got.
They need a bell over here. Or a ring
Marcos,
or something.
Marcos, I want to see that setup once your shit comes in.
Yeah, I got my desk today. I already got my TV, my monitor. I got most of my stuff, but I also have I just ordered like a 20 item Amazon order yesterday. It just never ends.
How about your PC? When's that coming in?
I haven't even ordered my PC yet.
Yo,
oh shit!
You know it's not gonna
Wait,
stop
we
until you
got
forget your
a 1 hour
Amazon
closure here. 1 hour closure. Gonna be waiting for this is the first closure here. Look left, chat. The previous cannot close doji. This is the first closure below its range, right? So I'm waiting for a top wick. Once we get a top wick, we'll be in positions probably. Coming down towards the support here at 153, 155. No top wick though, so there's no entries just yet. Be patient. And then yeah, someone mentioned like a minor support being right here. Right around here. Yeah, at that point,
break even time.
We'll be in profit by maybe like 8-9 pips. So we'll be break even anyways, right? So it's risk free. That's called taking advantage. And then our TP overall will let it run until 153, 160. But yeah.
Depending on the side of this wick, are you looking at the break of the lows here? Or
Yeah, this is the thing. If you got a decent wick, I might turn to flip. If not, then breakout lows. Breakout lows is much closer to that minor support there, though.
Really want a nice, large, long top wick to give us better entry.
You enter breakout lows.
The advantage.
A 6-minute stop. It's got an extra like. If it's a low wick like this, I'll enter the breakout lows instead. It's gonna be an extra 6 pips on a breakout lows, which isn't bad. This is only a 16 pip stop. I had a question on Friday, Saturday. Someone asked me why have my stops been a lot bigger? It's just because you can't really control how big the previous candles are. You know, like for example, like this is decent. This is like 16 pips, right? But let's say the previous candle was 29 pips, 26 pips. You can't do anything about that. It's just price. It's just price moving and closing. Gold, yeah, I mean, gold sold in this range here. Nothing for me until you break above 1842 here. Bullish, bullish, bullish.
Be careful here. This support might hold here.
On gold? Oh my gold?
Yeah, remember we said we were looking for support to hold here?
I thought you were talking about GJ. I'm like, huh?
Gotta be careful if you're looking for sells below the range on gold. GJ on the other hand, you gotta look, we've never had the hourly close there, so I think we're gonna come up and retest the 155 520. I mean 153 520 somewhere there, but because on the smaller time frame, you see it's rejecting. It's wicking and rejecting. So once on the hourly, I get maybe.
Yo, JXT, are you looking for sales too?
A 10 pip wick.
JXT, guys, on mute.
To fill that wick, to the left, it's about 15 pips. No, I'm sorry, it's 13 pips.
The 1 hour,
So,
that one, this one.
Yeah, 10 to if we come up and we don't break the highs of the previous 1 hour and take the flip, I'm gonna have my stops on the current candle high because it's already come up and made that top wick. But I'm not gonna take the break of the re-break of the lows here, honestly.
Chat, I'm gonna have a sell stop right here on DJ at 153.377 here. Stops are gonna be the previous kind of high, which is gonna be around 16 pips, and then my TP is gonna be down here for 21 pips on a breakout lows here. After we had this slow wick form there, expecting price to drop down for the rest of the range. I was looking left. This is the first 1 hour closure back into the range here, looking left. So I do expect the rest of the range to get filled here at 153, 160 here. So self stop right here.
I'm not gonna do the re-break of the lows here.
Your first wick.
I'd rather see a wick. Yeah. I see it's coming up. I think we're gonna get a top wick, but you know, it's only the first 2 or 3 minutes of the new hour, so give it a second. If we don't get a top wick, I'm not gonna do the re-break of the lows. I'm gonna do the break of the previous candle, because it's only like a pip different, or less than a pip. It's like half a pip difference.
If you like gold actually went to the weekly resistance and the account suggest weekly resistance levels from our support, this is ready to drop. Yeah, man. If you think it's ready to drop, I mean, you've been saying all stream, right? Then you know you're in positions ready. Just wait till it drops, right? But I am not. It's not like I'm not bearish on gold. It's just that my daily time frame is bullish, right? Because we broke the daily kind of highs. But I will be with you on the sells later on. If price does come down towards 828, I'm pretty sure you'll be in plenty of profits by then. But I'll probably jump in once you get a closure below here later on, and then my TP will probably be around like this level here at 822. That'll be what I'll be looking for. All right, and that's it.
Perfect top wick.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, chat. Once you revert the lows here, should be good here.
Now I got a sell stop.
53.60. Stop loss is gonna be 153. We're not activated yet, by the way, chat. For those that are trying to jump the gun early, don't jump the gun early here. You need to re-break the lows here for this to be valid.
Yeah, this whole entry depends on break of the lows after making this top wick.
So stop.
Yeah, I got a sell stop at 153.375 on traders only.
Sell type is 1 hour closure back and range. Entry type is break previous candle low. After topic formed. Simple analysis. Simple entry. Now let's see if we will activate. If you don't activate and you break, if you break these highs, chat, this 1 hour high, then there's no more. There's no sells, and there's a high chance price will drive up towards here. There's no sells yet, at least, right? So at that point we'll be deleting our sell stops. And if you jumped in early, then I pray for you, man. There's no reason. There's no reason to be jumping in early here.
Pray for you.
It doesn't work. I tried.
Prayers.
But again, it's valid until you break these highs here. So price may be coming close, right? But it could still be valid as long as you respect this high. Very crucial, very critical.
You see, when you don't jump the gun, you don't have to sit through this and pray. And when it does play out the way you wanted it to, you are way more confident in a trade that you just sat out through what you didn't need to be in, and then it came back, did what you analyzed it would. So if it's doing all of that and you were able to get to that point, you know, you're one step away from profit. Just, you know, be confident in your position after that. But if it doesn't do what we're expecting it to do and we stayed out, you know, well, we just managed risk, we stayed out, and you know, it's not that we weren't even close on the trade. It's just, you know, we gave ourselves the best, we put ourselves in the best position to take advantage of price action if it does go our way. Can't win everything, but you can always put yourself in a better position. or in a position, like Marco says, put yourself in a position where good luck can find you. Prayer doesn't help.
Probability. That's all probability.
Yep. Probability is luck. No.
Yeah,
Comes to
JP.
Gambling.
JP, if you break the highs of the previous kind of highs, I will get rid of the sell stops. Yeah, because it will be a completely different trade after that, and there's no sells yet, right? We'll be breaking structure. Stop loss will be the previous kind of high. So once it activates, it'll be this kind of high.
And when are we coming back to our elevator music?
You know, man, FX been paying good. I don't know. I don't know if I need to get monetized on YouTube. Honestly, it adds up. I was looking at their idea. I'm like, wow, YouTube actually adds up. You know,
They're definitely paying like a rent or two.
yeah. I mean, I don't think so.
No, with like 11K subs and the
Nah, yeah, nah. Maybe, but like it.
4 figures.
Maybe.
Like low 4 figures. A
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
Like you could probably be making like close to 1K a month right now.
All right, so you're paying
Nah.
like rent for your
Well,
room.
actually, I don't know because I haven't monetized my stream in the longest time. The last time I monetized my stream, maybe like 12-15 bucks per stream.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit different too because you're a streamer, not a YouTuber. So like most people don't just go and watch all your streams. You know what I mean? Like for YouTubers, they binge watch your videos. So people like it's a little bit different.
But previous, like, yeah, I think yeah. But yeah, previous videos they still get paid, I guess, but not as much. I just need a banger video, chat. One huge banger video. you know the next title, how the best way to trade with the banks, or how to the best order blocks in FX. the best order blocks, the best.
My indicator combination, all the indicators I use.
The indicators that the banks use. I reveal indicators that the banks use. And then the video starts and it's like EYES.
Eyes.
That's what the fuck they use. They look at shit and they can tell.
Since the wick is so big, why not enter it on a flip? Get enter on a flip, yeah. You're saving like a solid
6 pips.
solid 6.5 pips. I may consider enter on the flip instead, yeah.
I have my sell stops on the flip.
Yes.
Only because I have that support marked at 367.
And you want to go break even by then, right?
I'm gonna break the lows. Yeah, I want to go break even.
Because chat, earlier when we entered the initial self stop, we didn't have a top wick, that big of a top wick yet, so we entered a breakout lows. But now that we have a decent top wick, I think the flip is valid here.
You're a bit aggressive.
I don't think it's that aggressive. I think it's just you're anticipating. This is the original entry you would have wanted.
Could also wait for this 15 onion coming back down. 15 minutes about to close. Bullish respecting resistance, and then you can enter on 8:30 coming down.
Yeah. Then I'll do this instead, chat. Stops are gonna be like roughly around 10 pips then.
Or 35.
Yo, Wix, I know you entered the sales us and breakout lows. What's that? 377, 376?
No, I moved them up to 435. I told you we got a nice big top wick to touch the, to come up to the top of the previous hourly, and I'm gonna do the flip.
Yeah,
I got 153, 435.
Me too. Move it exactly to. I had my 432, but I moved it to 435. Was it the contrarian domain that 1 hour broke the highs? Did it? No, I didn't.
No, it didn't. Like, this is aggressive, but we want to take advantage of filling the wick.
I just want to take advantage of this range specifically.
I don't think it's aggressive because, I mean, using the previous kind of highs,
Yes, you're technically going to use the same stops, but the entry is aggressive because in the smaller time frame, you really have not really broken lows, but we're putting our trust into the higher time frame here. We are not even trust. We are making an educated decision of where the next candle or how this candle will end,
Yo, I have a
where the next 30-minute candle will go.
so that's a good question. Dre asked a good question. A good question because a lot of people have the same questions as well. He asked, why aren't you waiting for a price to close below a 30-minute support? Because this is a 1 hour time frame entry, right? This is a high. This is higher time frame than a 30-minute time frame, and this is the first 1 hour closure we've had here, right? Because look left there, you had rejections, right? Price never closed below. This is the first 1 hour closure, so since 1 hour is a higher time frame than 30-minute time frame, it's a much stronger confirmation than a 30-minute closure. The 30-minute closing here, like below the ranges here, was never a 1 hour closure below the range, right? These two candles here, apt to 1 hour candle. This is just a wick, same as these two. That was just a wick as well. Price came down, then came up and closed right at resistance, right? So as price is respecting that resistance on a 1 hour time frame, you get a 1 hour closure below the range, which makes it a much stronger confirmation. Let's see, and New York open here, 8:15 candle closed, bull. 30 hasn't flipped, 1 hour hasn't flipped yet.
Chat, you should be calm, relaxed, accepted the outcome that whatever money you put onto this trade is already gone. Like, this isn't funds that you should be expecting to have in your pocket at the end of the day. This money's already gone. It's in the market. It's been risked.
Hold on.
No need to stress about what you're willing to risk. Just from here on, it's education. You'll know what position works, what doesn't, and what to be doing. We flipped. I'm in here. I'm in the trade. Key is not to let the market manipulate you and alter your position. From now, you have a set of parameters and a playbook that we're going off of, and like a computer would, unless our parameters are met or broken, we do not react to it emotionally. We don't get excited, happy, sad where it's going against us. We're waiting for an outcome to manage, to manage the funds based on our knowledge. Yes, we are active. Well, I am activated. I mean, wherever everyone is, I don't know.
At the break of the previous 1 hour, that's when I'm gonna go break even personally.
All right.
Yeah, it should be exactly 7.
My bad, chat. I had to just take this real quick. Gone a sell stop here. Price is active. Our sell stops. Wow, this thing came down already. Our stop loss was a previous kind of high. Our TP is down here. Regarding managing risk here, probably gonna wait for price to come down towards this wick here. Yeah, to break this wick here. Once you break that wick, we'll be stops to break even, right? But as of right now, we're gonna wait to see what happens here. But looking good, looking solid here. Looking solid. No more, like I said, don't get too happy here and don't get too upset if it starts going against you. This is what's expected. This is, the entry here met, our playbook parameters, and now we just got to manage it like a computer. No emotions, no impulses, Wix, did you say we were activated earlier on stream?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna use it for the clip later, because I wasn't here. Activation. Cool. Chat, we're gonna move my stops to break even as we break the lows here. All right, we'll be like 6-7 pips in profit. But that was the whole point of it. That was the point of entering on the flip here, because on the wick fill is where you want to move stops to break even, and the break of the lows is an extra confirmation that we're just gonna drive further down, right, towards the rest of the range. What's gold doing, by the way?
Waiting for us to finish this GJ trade.
Being a pain in the ass.
Oh, pushing up. Nice. Pushing up.
It'll be a 2-position deck.
Hope so, man. It's been a while.
At like 9:30.
Marco's trigger happy.
Uh,
Get him a controller.
my desk is downstairs, bottom of the staircase. I'm just procrastinating.
Bottom of the staircase. You're gonna come down there. There's gonna be like 8 people playing poker at the desk.
Mm.
Playing
I
crack.
got those adjustable desks, the standing one. My goal is to only use the standing function until my chair gets here next week.
Funny.
Yeah, I did not expect this to get activated that quick. I was like, I don't care. I'll be back in like a minute, maybe 30 seconds.
I think it got activated as you were getting up.
Really?
I switch computer tabs and I hear Wix 9, we are activated.
We are activated.
Yeah, if we re-break these lows, then it's stops to break even for me.
What's your exact entry? JFC, are you in? I asked you earlier, but I'm not sure if you heard me.
440.
No, I didn't. But I entered. I didn't hear you, but I entered here.
Yeah, I said are you looking for positions here earlier, but you ignored me. I'm playing.
Oh yeah. You did ignore him. I heard that. I heard it was quiet as hell.
Can vouch.
Why does spreads feel so big here?
He doesn't talk to peasants, dog. He's number one. You're like 3 levels below him.
Coughing a lot, so that's why I'm muted. Maybe I'm reading something or something.
It's all good. Gold driving up.
I got like 4 there at most, maybe 4 pips.
Oh, they gold break. Oh wow.
There's 7. Or I got like 6 on the dot, and then but it was like not even fast enough to close. I mean to break even. But I still would.
You still wouldn't. I mean,
I think I got 5. I got what
My
I
plan
got.
is always 7 when it breaks the lows, so it's like.
Yo, did 4 break the lows here? Low was 836, 505.
No.
836. Oh wow. So gold 4 hour didn't break the low. Starting to flip here. High chance we made 8 to 42 here. I mean, it makes sense.
You know, it did break a low on Trader's Domain, but barely.
I mean, yeah.
Actually, no, it didn't. Now that I'm looking at it, it's within a pip.
A little bit more push, GJ. A little bit more.
A little bit more.
I forgot where.
And nice. Wait, and nice.
Not yet. Not yet.
And nice. Chat. Gonna move my stops to break even here, making this a risk-free trade. We came down, tapped that minor support, right? So earlier on, someone asked a question about this minor support here, and this is why we're moving stops to break even, because we took advantage of that wick fill. High chance that was gonna get filled, and now it comes down to the support level. If we break this, we should be good. If we don't, then it will be break even, right? And we'll wait for more sells later on, but risk-free, no risk on the table now. TP or entry is what we got.
Plus
and
tax.
Then, yeah, and taxes and commissions and all that. I think 10 pips is weird though for me. 10 pips is down here, right? Around this mark.
Chat, this is where the flip comes into play over the break of the lows, because now the next candle pullback, we are much more likely to survive the next candle pullback than if you're on the lows.
Come on. 3 more. 3 more.
That's if we survive this current
2
candle.
more. Do stuff.
Do stuff.
Do stuff.
Going down.
Got 6.5, I think, at most.
I got yeah, so 6.5, yeah. No, 7 for me. I don't know.
Yeah, you enter half a pip earlier.
650.
You're premature.
You were right with 6.5.
Oops.
Yeah, mine wasn't. This time, this trade wasn't. We weren't moving to break even based on the pip count. It was based on the support.
Minor
So
support being tapped, yeah.
We had no choice but to move it to break even at 6 versus like 8, for example. And we
People
tapped
reject here, chat. This is just risk management. This isn't the W trade yet. This is just
We could reject here and just hit break even here. Or again, this is a minor support, right? So
my support was drawn at 367, and we got exactly to like 360, and then we rejected, it was a perfect support. I would love to close below there for the runner, but
if it's a 30 close below in 5 minutes here, next 30-minute candle, high chance you drive down here. High chance. Look at that 30. That support never closed below.
In W's, did people already take profits?
Nah, because it's a break-even trade. That's why we always do that, though. That's what we always do that. We always do that. They always spam W.
It's like, it's kind of like Wick said. You risk that money. That money is in the market. It's risk. It's gone. But as soon as you go to break even, it's like, okay, I have that money.
I got my money back.
Yeah, I got my money back. I got my money back. It's like when you go play blackjack with $200 and you make $200. You're like, I got my money back. Now I'm playing with house money.
You still go home with the same $200 you came in with.
You're like, I got my house money. And then you can put your $200 in your pocket and you're playing with the free money. That's kind of like what this is. It really is.
And your wife's like, so what'd you do? You wasted an evening, made nothing? And you're like, no, the casino paid for me to have a good time tonight.
I had a good time.
Yeah, I had fun.
And the casino paid for it. Come on, 8.5, really?
I literally got 8.5.
8.5. I got 8.5 too. Oh, 8. 9. One more pip. One more pip.
No, you got a better entry and you're not at 9. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know. I'm staring at it.
Chat, I will not close until this hits my TP.
As soon as you go close to TP, the spread goes double.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you're not touching this. Can't touch this.
You know what we gotta play, man?
I don't know. ASAP?
Jinx.
What do you think, Wix? What do you think? I think
the last two times you played him, I was damn near TP and it went right back to break even.
How about this? we wait for a 30-minute candle to close there, and then once you survive the top wick and we flip, I'll play it. Okay?
Yeah, speak it into existence like it already happened.
Existence. So chat, once the 30-minute candle closes, next 30-minute candle opens up, creates a top wick, I'll start playing the song. All right, and then we should come down to fill up TP.
Still got 4 minutes of this candle to certify.
Yeah, this candle's gonna pull back here, chat. We're coming down to the last 5 minutes here. 30-minute candle might pull back, and then next one we should be fine.
This is the one time where I hope it just makes no top wick. It just goes. Screw everyone else who wants an entry.
Let's say this happens though. Let's say this 30-minute candle, closes. Next 30-minute candle opens up, creates a top wick, stops us out at break even, but it doesn't break the 30-minute highs. We just re-enter on a re-break of lows next current candle. Because the highs were all the way up here. The highs at 153.538. So
here, but if this hourly, the last 3 hours made lower lows, wouldn't you? I feel like having a stop above the current
30.
Like yeah.
I mean, you could do that. I got
at the support. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's my thing. It's just this is a support for me, so it's like.
Yeah, no. I want to see a third close.
And since it didn't run and we're getting closure here, chat, there's more entries to be had.
Yeah. Next 30.
Like if I get stopped out, I'm gonna look for re-entry.
Look at this 15. It's creating another support. If we close below there, it's gone off.
So look, we had an hour closure below, then now we have a 30 closure below. The next 15 will probably close below. Our goal is literally to predict this and the next candle. We're not predicting. We're making educated guess based on our experience in the markets. But
you know that was just a 5-minute top wick. Oh, we driving here. We about to hit 10 here. Here it goes.
I need 11 with spread.
Get ready.
Get ready.
I need 11 with spread or I'm not TPing.
And all right, chat. So here's how I'm doing it on my phone right now. I entered 12 lot, right? And I now have my I modified the position. I put in the 6 lot, and then once you get 10 pips on the dot, I'm gonna click close sell at 6 lot by market profit, and then whatever. That's how I do it on my phone. That's how I'm so quick and efficient with it. I just click one button.
Come on, one more push.
I got 2 positions open, and one of them hits TP. The second one will just stay running.
Must be nice.
And I don't do anything except bring my stops to break even.
I'm out. Oh no, rip. I had 8.5 again.
Yeah, I got 8 flat right now.
My viewer count stuck on 300. I thought we were at 300 the whole time. We have 400 in here.
My new thing is not closing early at like 8.
It's not a new thing. You should just stay, have parameters and be stone cold.
Yeah, right. I like the TP thing. I might try that.
Computer logic.
We're back in 8.5. There we
9.
go.
I got 9.
Come on.
9. One more.
We have the same broker. How you got 9, bro? Come on.
DJ, you silly goose. I got 9 flat. You had half a pip entry better than me. You should be at 9.5.
Entry. We got the same broker.
You had a better entry.
I already got.
This is
Yeah,
rigged.
he had a better entry.
Oh
no!
There it goes. Chat.
30
Chat.
close.
Gonna close half my positions here at 10 pips and gonna leave a runner until TP here. So
He's a runner.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
by the way, this third man kind of opened up with no top wick, right? So be careful here. We may get a top wick before we push for it down here, but there's every reason to close half here in the books. Perfect. All right, cool.
Yeah, but look at the 3 minute.
Look at the 3 minute. Look at the 3 minute.
Look at the 2.5.
Nah, I'm looking at the 1 hour time frame. Looks a lot cleaner.
Yeah, I'm not looking at any time in between.
Let's look at the 1 hour time
We
frame.
got no top wick on the 30.
Yeah, that looks disgusting on 30.
Drive, bitch.
153,
164.
I got 164. What do you guys have?
What I got. Yeah, 164. That's what I just said. 153.
164.
That's hilarious.
IG video.
Hey, it's because you guys needed me back on stream. You had a shitty week without me.
Yeah, we did. It was a shitty week last. It wasn't shitty. It was just
I know because I watched
no
it.
trades.
I showed up. I just didn't have my face cam. But
It's been a little while since the runner actually hit full TP. Like we've gotten close and come back. We've gotten like 30 out of 50 pips. And then it comes back to break even.
What's this running? 30?
This is like a 30 pip runner.
Yeah, 20, 28, 27. Not bad. This is running.
Yeah, it's running.
This is running for sure. We got that 30-minute closure below.
We got it. Yep, we got it. We got no top wick though, but other than that, we should be solid.
Yeah.
My only concern is if we do make that top wick, when it drives down like this with no top wick, and it does come make a top wick, it usually makes a pretty fat top wick.
Yeah. I mean, this is why we secure profits though.
Exactly.
That's why we secure profits.
Our plan is really takes everything into account.
Closing anymore? Are you going to close partials with that? 6?
No, that's it. Half closure and that's it.
I'm runner. I'm TP or BE. Reevaluate. The only thing.
Yeah, but are you 50-50? Did you take 50% off, or did you take 75 off?
50.
Did you take 50-50?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm contemplating right now. I took 50 off, and I'm thinking of taking 25 more off and let 25 run to TP.
I like that just because there's no top.
Just kind of.
No top wick on a 30, yeah. I mean, of all times we get no top wick on your run, may this be the time we actually we're actually in a position.
You know what? You're right. You're right. This is, all those times I didn't close 75%, I closed 50%. No. I'm gonna stick to the 50, and one of these gotta go.
Oh, look at gold drive up now too. Whoever's in gold sells, be careful, all right? Mention knowledge and just be careful here. We may close above and drive up towards 46 there. Daily candles breaking the highs.
I literally have one line on gold. It's just that resistance. It's the only line on the whole chart.
I'm surprised the support held here. 37. Wow. Solid.
I would love a gold entry today.
Can we get TP though? I think we're tapping on minor support here, right? If I'm not wrong. No, we're not. This is a clean traffic until
because you asked nicely.
217.
Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle. Steady tick
Fell asleep and didn't catch the trade. No.
That's tough.
Black lung.
Why during London session I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. So I can be up for my session.
Now first trade back in a new house, Marcos.
This is my
First trade.
on.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna be back in 10
Ain't even
minutes.
my setup. This is impromptu.
I better come back to full TP.
I mean, hey. I hope so. I think last year in January, I caught all month, maybe break even, or maybe like 10 pips up if anything. Last year in January, and then I think it started to pick up in March, maybe February, March. We got like 120. At the February, we got like 200 or something. The March got like 300, 320. But January last year was like nearly break even for me. Chat, how you guys doing today? Good day? Good way to start the week off, you know?
Are you trailing your stop at all?
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna hit break even or TP. Close half, that's it. If I didn't close half, I would have trailed it, but since I close half, you know, it's like TP or break even for me. Let me actually put the TP in. I don't think I have the TP officially in. 153164.
Brains. It pours.
Okay.
Look at my history.
Which one doesn't want to leave right now? You looking at your history?
Yeah,
I wish the wizard buttons worked over fucking internet. I'd just take that little piece with me.
That's a good month.
The mobile phone, you know?
I love mobile, man.
I know, me too.
Just the fact that it's the fact that it's on a cell phone just makes it even like better.
All right, I gotta go.
This guy doesn't want to. This guy just go. He's watching that from a side view. He's like, hold on, I gotta go, but. Caught the trade while finishing up at work. End of the shift plus the GGW. Good start to the week. Hey, hopefully, man, this trade will be the end of your shift at one point when you become full time. Gold cells RIP. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it can still drive, but we're pretty bullish here today, chat. On gold here, pretty bullish.
There's volatility with these no top wicks. That's how you know.
Yeah.
I mean, on GJ right now, I'm just like, I would hate to be in anything other than this cell right now. If we didn't have a position, to be like FOMO because you just see the no top wick driving. I think we'll get it on gold too after 9.
Yeah, it's been a late move on gold today.
I think it's gonna be. Hopefully we get an entry, but if not, I think it's gonna be those no bottom wick fly up 50 pip type days.
Hey, G at the tier 2. That's the tier 2 sub.
Hey. You know what the best part about this stream is?
Hey.
When you get a winning trade, people are like,
I love you, G.
I can reinvest profit into a subscription.
I think we need like two more tiers, chat. Or 2 more subs. Love you, G.
Sub.
W. Chat, everyone spam a we in the chat. WEE.
Bro, that's old news, Michael. Don't cap, I'm better looking. He's just taller and more talented and richer.
We. That's funny.
Hey.
So yeah, TP hit though?
It was trying. It tried to re-break those lows a couple times. How many pips away? 10 pips.
It's at minus. It's at that minor support there. That's why. That 1 hour minor support right here.
Might have to wait for the next 15.
Like right here, 153, 228, like around there. About struggling.
I mean, if we re-break these lows, I think we're good.
Yeah. The third make because it's so flat.
Yeah, good stuff. Allegedly.
I already closed full at 17. I don't like how it looks down near the TP. So chop.
I would close full, but I already closed half. No,
I'm gonna close full when it re-breaks the lows.
Nice, yeah. Because
that's gonna be the weekly lows, right? But probably the last break of lows before the new 4 hour.
We tap daily support, right? Oh no, but not yet. Very close.
One more push will be the daily support. That's what my reasoning is too. Breaking the daily, last 15 minutes of the 4 hour. We'll probably get another like 4 or 5 pips anyway if we break the lows. Be a good place to close. 30, 25 pips, something like that. 20, 25. Yo, MM's the biggest hater in the chat.
Why?
He always hating.
What do you do?
He said I'm not 6'4".
You're not 6'4".
Bro, you never seen me in real life.
How tall are you for real?
I'm 6'5".
You're 5'11", bro. There's no shot.
I'm 6'6", bro.
There's no way.
Deadass. I'm a little shorter than D-Book.
No way, bro. No way.
Bro, y'all are just haters. I'm 6'3". How can you say I look 5'8"? You see my head. Bro,
you look 5'8" though. You can tell by someone's chat. How tall do I look? Be honest. How tall do I look?
Bro, how can I tell? All I can see is your head and your shoulders.
But like you have Instagram though. You go on Marco's Instagram. He looks.
I got no pictures. You just got scammed. No, I'm not still growing, Ken. I'm a little old for that now, unfortunately.
Wait, what happened to your pictures?
What you mean? I'm anonymous. That's why you can't see me.
Oh, you're one of these guys now.
Bro, I posted them.
What is this? Oh no.
Hey,
Charge life.
I will say that picture. I like that picture and I leave it there because it reminds me of the old me. That picture is from 4 years ago. I mean, I was doing trend lines before most people were even knew what Forex was.
Yo, Joyao, I'm gonna pronounce your name. Sorry, Joyao. Thanks for a tier 2 sub, a tier 2 member actually. Not sub.
That's a dope name.
Love you, bro. Love you, Royale.
See, and then they ask us about trend lines, but me and Don got like 8 years of trend line experience combined.
Yeah, they tell us, people talk to us like we don't know what trend lines are.
They think, like this is the first strategy we ever tried.
My screen is blurry. Is it really? Why is it blurry? Is it blurry?
I don't think so.
Is my screen green?
I think people just have to up the quality. They have it on auto.